Pouncer and his salmon. Pouncer just got salmon. We were in the car. We were going places, and he gave me the hungry sound and the hungry look. So I picked him up some salmon. I was gonna give him a rabbit, but he looked like he was in a salmon kind of a mood. And here you have him. Here you have Mr. Pouncer, and we got a TV. We gotta hook it up, but we got a TV. But that's nothing. But we don't really, Pounce doesn't really watch TV. I don't really watch TV. He likes Animal Planet. What's up, Aaron? But we do watch a series from Spain. So I just ordered the region-free DVD player so we can play the stuff from Spain. Is really dope, man. Yeah, fish. This is the healthiest food that exists, salmon. At least everything I read says salmon is the healthiest food. So he likes it. He's got, chicks and mice and rats and quail and his grind and his minerals and his special food. He's got phosphate binder and calcium, you name it, all these special minerals. But look, he likes salmon. And what he wants, he gets, because he's Pouncer the kitty cat, you know what I'm saying? You feel with that, right? He knows, one sec, sorry. He knows that he has to do sit to eat. But since he's been back, he's had a little bit of food aggression. He wouldn't bite anything. He just gets overexcited and he tries to swat it. But he knows with me, you gotta do sit, because he's a gentleman. Give me 1 sec. I'm sorry, guys. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, he likes the scales too. Have you noticed any change since he's been back? No, he's definitely his full self. He's just more lovey-dovey. I thought he was going to be more standoffish. It's just the opposite. He's so happy all the time. He's always been happy, but this is like crazy happy. He's always kissing me and head bumping me. He's always happy. He's Mr. Happy. That's his new name. Hold on. We could take off your other collar. I'm not gonna take your food. I'll be a good boy. You'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy you are. Oh, don't hit. Eat your food. I don't want your food. Don't eat it. I don't want your food. I won't take it. I won't take it. It's your salmon. I know. Who do you think got it for you? You think it appeared by magic? Oh, you think I got here by magic? Not to hit. And don't yell. No cursing. No cursing. You're Southern, bro. Act it. Yeah, you got mad. You got mad. Because he wasn't, I don't think he was eating enough, And he's a good boy. He's just expressive. I know. I love you too. Oh, what a bad cat. What a bad kitty. Oh, who's a bad boy? Are you a bad boy? What's the matter, Pouncer? You want to go back to the playground? You want to go back to the playground? Oh, you look handsome. You look handsome. I love you. Hey, where you going? You're on YouTube, bro. You're on YouTube. Where you going, man? You're supposed to eat salmon. Bruh. Anybody out there want some salmon? It can't swallow. Who's in the collar? Yeah. We have an advisor. Let's get rid of this idiot. You tired? All right, let's see. What's up? He has been everywhere. Are you tired? All right. All right. I won't eat it. I tell you what, Pouncer. I got you a rabbit. I got you a rabbit. It's frozen. Made me sad. But look, if it makes you happy, I'm okay with it. Whatever you want. Just don't yell. Don't curse. He didn't yell or curse the whole day. It was so good. But he got tired. You want to play? All right. Come here. I'll get you a toy. How much does it play? I'm still learning my way around this place. What the heck is that? Bro, that's Pouncer. That's Pouncer. What else could it be? He's a mariachi cat. Where are you, bro? Hey, you want a toy? Come here. Come here. You don't take the toy, I'll take your salmon. I'll eat your salmon. Come here, Pouncer. You're such a crazy kitty. Here. This is the playroom. Go ahead. You want to play here? Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, that's your McDonald's bag. You got to hunt. Good. Shake your tush. Before you jump, shake your tush. You want to make it really interesting. You do this. You hide it. So now he thinks it's a burrowing animal, or he fantasizes it's a burrowing animal. If he tunes in. Hey, you're not locked in. Come on, baby. Are you playing this game or what? Oh, good boy. What a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah, he's such a good boy, Mr. Lovey-Dovey Cat. Give me that. He never listens to me. Why would listen to me? People don't listen to me. That is not a kitty. Shit, I didn't know. What is you, bro? What is you? Are you a donkey? Are you a donkey? Come here. Let's take this off. All right. He wears like 7 when he goes out. Yeah. So we don't want you going nowhere. He knows, too. He's afraid to go near the window now. Boom. He's such a good boy. Boom. Carkle. Oh, you mean caracal? No, he's not a caracal. He's a pouncer. He's a pouncer cat. He's a pouncer. Boom. Boop. Is a car. Yeah, man. He's a car. Ha. Boom. He's a player. Bro, this is why I cut your nails, you see? If I didn't cut your nails, that would hurt. That doesn't mean to. But if I hadn't cut his nails, that would hurt like hell. Cat acts so tough, but he's a big baby. All you gotta do is boop the snoot. You gotta just boop the snoot. Boop the snoot. He's a good boy. He just makes the whole show. Yeah, he's not an it. He's a he. He's Pouncer, bro. How could you know Pouncer? It's Pouncer, the sweetest serval, the sweetest smiling serval in the world. And he loves you, man. Where can I get one? Walmart, back left. Back left. Boom. 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 Should we get Pouncer a girlfriend? What do you think? Should we get him a pet cat? Little serval? Boom! Boom! Yeah, he's a good boy. He is the most beloved cat on the internet by far. See, the Pouncer, they took him away from me. It was such a crazy story, man. It was so terrible. And we got him back, which never happens. Because they took him away illegally. Thanks, man. Hey, you can't just do that. You can't just take it. Now, how you going to play with me? How you going to play with me if you take it? I never got that logic. You want to pretend you're killing it? You want to kill a toy? Yeah, man, it's so good to be back. If you don't know, the Florence City Police, this crazy lady, Helen Bryant, just decided to take him away. Just like that. And she sent her little crony, Graham Godwin, to take him. They didn't feed him, give him food or water or his medicine for 4 days and 4 nights. He was stuck in a little crate. And then they sent him to a different place where he just hid behind hay, his little thing of hay. And he was gone 83 days and 83 nights. And every day I wrote a song about him by Tess. And I would visit him and he would cry. It was terrible. Your door closed. No cat likes closed doors. We got messy. Pouncer. How did we get so messy? That's my fault. Daddy had McDonald's. I had McDonald's, but Pouncer had McNuggets. What are you doing? You got the garbage. You killed the garbage. Here, it's open. You happy? Open now. Want to eat salmon? He's going to tell me what he wants to do. He does these things. He likes to give me tours of things he wants to do. He's not a caracal. They have giant ears with like a thing on top, and they can fly with their ears. Pouncer has pretty big ears too, let me tell you. You're going to play with your food. All right, I won't take your salmon. I know you fished it by yourself. I won't take it. Have I ever taken your food? Who do you think gives it to you? What's up, Jerry Fisher? Hello, Legan Cree. I'm dumb, it's a caracal. Hey, you would know better, right? You would know better. Who am I? Yeah, I defer to you. I defer to you. I think you're a caracal, man. Are you a caracal behind my back? You know, they're breeding caracals with servals now. Pouncer's a serval, and they call them caravals. Nice dog. It's cool having a cat the size of a dog. I love the cat. Oh, he loves you too, man. He does. You think that he doesn't. That he doesn't even know you. He does. Pig. They hid your message. He wrote sexy. I'm not sure why that's offensive. They've been hiding a lot of... Oh, here we go with this. Whenever someone says something that someone doesn't like, is that a Savannah cat? That's a hybrid. It says handled by another moderator, but there never has been another moderator, so I don't know who's doing it. A Savannah cat is a hybrid of a serval cat, like him, and a regular cat. It gets complicated, and that's called an F1, their baby. Right? But you could have an F3, have babies with a serval, and the serval will be female. Then you have what's called an HP F1, a high percentage F1 Savannah cat. Pouncer was 1 yesterday. It was his birthday. To be honest, it was my birthday too, but I didn't like mine too much. I had one of those terrible birthdays. But Pouncer had a wonderful birthday, and he got shrimp that was pink, and he got gray shrimp, and he had some of that salmon, and he got... This is Pouncer, bro. They jumped like 16 feet. Watch his videos. And he had a tuna steak. He's very proud of those ears, bro. Hey, baby. Hello, baby Pouncer. Where you going? You want to show them your bed? Pouncer, going to the bathroom. All right, you show them. He's going to show you things. That's Pouncer. He wants you to see his bathtub. He loves his bathtub. This is his litter box. Oh, you use your litter box. I can't believe it. What a good boy. They can learn. As long as you taught them young, use pine pellets. They do learn. And bathroom to him, he says, thank you, Danica. The bathroom to Pouncer is olfactory. Hey, don't just take it. You're going to break it. You're gonna... You silly goose. He's just a silly kitty. Welcome back. Danica says, welcome back. Say thank you, baby. Say thank you, baby, because Pouncer's a flirt. He's a flirty kitty. He loves girls. He does. He loves women. It's all embarrassing when he looks at them. People get mad at me. The reunion was crazy for Dell. I thought that he was going to be all standoffish. It was more lovey-dovey than ever. And I feel embarrassed that I doubted it, because he never doubted it for a second. He never unbonded from me. He just couldn't wait to see me, and he got so happy. And now he's Mr. Happy. How are they as stinky as regular cats? They don't smell at all. But I don't have a sense of smell. But when I did, I remember they didn't smell at all. Someone took him from you? Yeah. Thanks, Devine. Nope. It's not like you have to have one. They're only legal in a few states. And there's very few states where they're legal without a permit or a license. Are you a fugitive? Pouncer? Say hi, everybody. Say I love you. Say, or you tell them. Talk to them. Tell them you hiss, you make sounds, but you're very nice. It's a long story. I'll post it. As a bio, of a place's bio. Essentially, he got out of the car. I called him, but there came a point where I was tired looking for him. I got tired, Oh boy, is he healthy. So I put up a post on Facebook asking people to help. His women came, they helped, and that's right, it's me that's stinky. And so we caught him, put him back in the car. The cops saw the post, and the Sergeant Helen Bryan came, and she took him away. There was nothing. If your cat escapes from your car and you catch him, he's still your cat. It's like if money goes out your window and you catch the money, you don't have to give it to the police. But these cops are crooked. You can't imagine, man. I never had a problem with any cop. And it's not just me. He's pretty big. I don't know. Are you going to grow more, bro? He's not supposed to. They always grow. And so then they put him through this terrible traumatic torture. And long story short, we went to trial. It cost a fortune. People did GoFundMe's and they wrote to politicians, and I applied a lot of social media pressure. And the judge was like, "Of course you can't take him. Of course you. What think the cop says to him? What makes you think you could take the guy's cat? There's nothing illegal about him." And so here we are. But we went through this hell for no reason. So we moved, from the city of Florence, South Carolina, to here. And you know what, man? Um, I don't even want to. I don't even want to get into the whole thing. But there's a big civil suit. Every lawyer in the world's been calling me. Let me just say, it's just the city of Florence cops. It's not the deputies. They're very sweet. It's not the troopers. The troopers are always a little strict, but that's troopers everywhere. They have their own culture. They don't bother anybody unless you're crazy speeding. I mean, who really has heard of corrupt troopers? I'm sure there are, but so it's just the city of Florence cops, and they're crazy, man. So we started to surveil them. And you should hear the footage we have, man. Holy shit. They say the most racist things, and they cheat on their girlfriends. Like, they're just bad people. They're just bad people generally. And, man, they pushed hard. Them and the Department of Public Works. You see, the Department of Public Works, you're like, who are they? Why are they involved? Well, they oversee the animal shelter, the Jane H. Boswell Animal Shelter, which refused to feed him. Hey, Focus, what's up? Follow her. We love her. And she's got servals, too. So, because they were embarrassed by their own negligence and abuse, they kept pushing the prosecution to have Pouncer killed, in their word, euthanized, as if he was suffering. They caused the suffering. He was perfectly fine, and he loved his life. We go to 3 parks a day. He had that massive thing I built over there. He was indoors, he's outdoors, he's everywhere. And they just took him and put him through this hell and tried to kill him. And then my lawyer, Pouncer's lawyer, Michael Barry, who the world hired on these GoFundMe's, he demolished them. Yeah, they're disgusting. They really are. And I'm not talking trash about cops. I wouldn't do that for no reason. I wouldn't be afraid to. But it's not. It's these cops. I went to jiu-jitsu school and karate. It's mixed with karate and other stuff, aikido. And we teach cops. I never had a problem with one. Yeah, he's a happy boy. But these cops, like you call about a puppy, and it's not just me, trust me. You call about a puppy, and they go and they kill the puppy. There's things I don't even want to tell you that'll make you so sad. I never knew there was such a thing as pure evil. I would love to have my own in New Jersey. Unfortunately, they're illegal in Jersey. I wish they were legal there too. Kids don't care about that annoying thing. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Your name is No Games, not his. You can make a movie about this story. Yeah, but it'd be such a sad movie. But it'll be a happy ending, We're having still the happiest reunion. He just doesn't like to be alone at all anymore. Wherever I go, he is. And if I'm in the other room and he's sleeping, let's say, he runs and he head bumps me and kisses me and kisses me and kisses me, and then he tries to pee on me, which to them means I love you. He did that a tiny little bit before. And it's not like he went through sexual maturity in 83 days. He just doesn't want to be alone. I get so excited. But he needs to be with me. He doesn't want any more hurt. He's been through enough. He's a good boy. No. Yeah, thank God he's home. Thanks, Jamie. Pouncer, say thank you. He's getting the temptation. Swaggers once did that. But I don't think Pouncer would. Though you never know. He's making his dad, we'll add the word proud. He always makes me proud. You've always made me proud, buddy. You're going under the pillow. Hello, Pouncer. Did you see, hey, Lisa? You can visit him. You can give him kisses. You can play with him. And if you give him a rat, he'll be your friend for life. Can you have him? Oh, God, no. Not after everything. Pouncer is the best boy. But where is he? Today, Pouncer was a bear, but it barely fit. What's your favorite breed of Asian and Caucasian? You're talking about dogs? What kind of cat is that? It's Pouncer. How could you know? It's a Pouncer cat. You surprised me. Yeah, you surprised me. Say hi to everybody. Say I'm Pouncer. Say I'm a Pouncer cat. That's your back scratcher, bro. That's your back scratcher. Don't eat it. Yeah, the bear was too small. What's up, Willie? I will like cats. Oh, Willie, that's sure. So, oh, where you going? You want to show them something else? He wants to give you the whole tour. Oh, I killed myself. You want to show them your flounder? Okay. Isn't this a nice room? I don't know where they put the TV, but is he declawed? No, that's a cruel procedure. And it leaves them like hobbled for life. And it hurts them forever. I don't know why any vet would do that. Where's Pouncer? This is hide and seek. Where is Pouncer? Where's Pouncer? Vacation? Oh, hey, you are in the kitchen. You want a chick? You want a chick? We can give you a chick. No. He is just a happy baby. All right, let's give him a chick. What do we got? This is a rabbit. Here. How's his chick? Now, come here. He knows he's got to do is sit. Let's get the chick. I didn't starve you. Don't blame me. Come here. Damn it. Who wants a chick? Get out of the refrigerator. Bro. I'm going to eat it myself. Pounce. I see you up there. Look, you want this chick? Hey, homie, smell this. Look at me. Come here, it's a chick. What's the matter? You want to smell that? That's for juicing. That's his grinder. It's so heavy, man. It's so heavy. Moving that thing was like, that was the part, it's heavier than it looks. That was the part I least looked. Look, I'll put it here for you. Look, here's a chick. You see? Tell them it's my chick. See? It's here. With your fish. I'll give you another one. Here, oh. Boom. With your fish. Don't knock over the alcohol. Don't knock over your clothing. Be careful, Pouncer the cat. You can do it. You can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be a baby. Of course you can pet him. What kind of cat is that? It's Pouncer. It's Pouncer. Of course it's Pouncer. Who else could it be? It's Pouncer. He's a very good boy. He's a Pouncer cat. Technically, he's a mid-range Congo cat with spots. Isn't he shinier? You know why he's shinier? When they leave him outside, the channel's been definitely a lot of work. Thanks, man. We try, but I suck at YouTube. But lately, I've been trying. Ever since he was gone, I wrote a song about him every day, at least one. And they were sad, but they were heartfelt, And that's when people started to really feel the songs. I just write the lyrics. I use AI to make it sing, but they came out good because, before that, I would just make fun of people. But afterwards, I got so depressed that people liked it. I didn't know people liked heartfelt things. I thought they liked superficial things. That's from your box. This is from your box. It's from your tote. You want water? You want the water to go? Here. Look, water. There's your new bowls. What do you think of that, Pouncer? Tell them it's your water. It's too dirty. Hey, bro, respect the Mets. Respect, by the way, it's not the Yankees. I know it's dirty. I will clean it, Pouncer. I will clean it. I got dirty in the car. So what do you think? You want water? He has water here, but... Oh, he's going to pee in the sink. See that? Good boy. He remembers his job. Good boy. The sink is fine. The sink is fine. Just use your side. What a good boy. What a good boy. It's a caracal. Damn it, I didn't know that. You're a caracal. He trans species. You're a caracal now. All right? A caracal named Carol. All right. Good boy. Good boy. What a... Not a smooth landing. That's your washer dryer. Doesn't really know what this room is. Sorry, bro, there's no bugs. There's no bugs. Sorry, we can work on that. Oh man, ELP, how you been? He's so much smarter than me. 3K to 10K. I don't think they should ever be 10K unless you're getting from Poland to Russia for the shipping. Why would you do that? Unless it's a caravel. There's no reason to do that. So it's not what? 3K, you can get one that's not tame that'll rip you to shreds. They're usually like 5K. Although I didn't pay for Pouncer because I own his daddy. And I got his dad from Africa. We've been crazy bad, man. We've been terrible. But now we're good because he's back. Don't make us tell the story again. I'll post the story in the bio so you guys can just refer to it. You have a Bengal. If you don't know, a Bengal is a sort of a hybrid between an Asian leopard cat and a regular kitty. And they're beautiful. They have rosettes, whereas servals have spots and stripes. Supposedly, servals are the only cats that have spots and stripes, except it's not true. Joffrey's cats have them too. The new home is dope, man. He loves it. He loves the windows. He gets to see the kids, and he likes women. People who don't follow think I'm kidding. He looks at women, he undresses them in like the rudest way. Then they look at me, or like they'll be you want a Savannah? Hit me up. I can hook you up. I have a chat group called Exotic Cats Classifieds. That's on Facebook. Just go in there or hit me up. I'll help you. On Facebook, I'm Jeffrey Leibowitz, Leibowitz, or hit me up on Instagram at Baby Pouncer or Baron Bolo Jeff. Your place, he's still on top, all sorts to see out. Yeah, he would. Melissa, how are you? I got the windows open here too. Not open, but the blinds, I mean. Pouncer, you're a serval or a caracal? I don't know, there's all sorts of confusion. Look, here's a little, oh wow, you did a lot of poop. Good boy. All right, something to do. We get to clean. There's a closet. Just moving in. Still got stuff. And if I don't unpack it, he'll pee on it. Because he likes me. Well, you got another window. Another window for Pouncer. Thank God, Melissa. Thanks, Wayne. So what do you guys got? Anybody have a kitty cat? You got a dog or cat or something? I made a video about the funniest thing when he does. When Pouncer was a baby, a little baby, he had a friend, a guardian angel, for real, that looked over him. And he wouldn't let anyone come near him, he wouldn't let anyone hurt him. And that was till he was till I took him, like at 3 weeks old or something. And then when Pouncer went back to that place in Alabama, reptiles, dog, rat, and cat, keep your rats from your reptiles. And the same friend was there. And again, looked over Pouncer and was friends with Pouncer and sat with him just like Pouncer was still a baby, you see. And so this friend's name is Ozzy, and Ozzy, it turns out, is a dog I never knew existed. I didn't know because Ozzy was taking care of Pouncer before I was there. I never met him the first time, and Ozzy took care of Pouncer till I picked him up. And Ozzy's a beautiful dog. He's a mutt. He has this patch over his eyes. Adorable. And I'll post him more. I did post him, but he's so cute. And all he does is smile, but he protects all these servals. I'll open it. I know. This goes outside, but never when he's here, because the double door is not built yet. You got to have a door that's it's like chicken wire. It goes up to here. So you walk in, space, then you go through the door so they can't get out. But I'm still building that, so I can't open the door yet while he's here. Does Pouncer have a wheel? He's got 3 giant wheels, but they're not unpacked yet. I have a lot of things to unpack. Pouncer, show them your window. Tell them that's my car. That's your car. Pouncer loves his car. He loves his car. The good boy. He does. He's already checked out the girls. We got messy, baby. How did we get so messy? That's Pouncer's pillow. Sometimes he lies down here, and he puts his head here. What's this messy? Oh, you ate some of your bed? Oh, bro. Ew. That's disgusting what you did. Ew, bro. Oh, I'm not even telling them what you did. What a bad cat. What a bad boy. Ew, Pouncer. How could you do that to me? Ew. I'm not telling you. I don't want to gross them out. You gross me out. What a bad cat. Go look at your washing machine. Go check out your washing machine. Oh, sorry. Pouncer. Let's just say he made a mess. I'm gonna make his grind soon. I'll show you what goes into it. It's important. It's also the best food for dogs. He's got chicken quarters, chicken necks, drumsticks, special minerals, special calcium, special everything. There's chicken livers, chicken hearts. I still don't know what anything is. There's psyllium husks. There's salmon fish oil for their fur. There's this feline complete. Then you gotta put in this wild, whatever it's a wilderness thing. So, we can't put all here. Then he gets his chicks, his rabbits. He's got his fish. And then you gotta have extra chicks. It's funny, he likes these color better. I guess these are chocolate and the other ones are vanilla. Let's take one of these out. So, thing is, you gotta make sure it doesn't de-thaw for too long. But he's, yeah, look who's here. Look who's here. I came home before, and he was in the oven. How do you even manage that? Why would you go in the oven, bro? You gonna cook Pouncer? You're cooking Pouncer, you good boy. He's crazy. Yesterday, he ate my McNugget. I was so looking forward to that last McNugget, too. And it was Pouncered. It got Pouncered. This came from the movers, but he jumps in it. He loves it, so we'll keep it for a while. All right, back to eating. You want to do eating? All right. We just got Wi-Fi set up last night. Bringing his toys. Hey, what happened to my stick? What'd you do to my stick, bro? Don't do that. That's for training. New TV. We got this right before the live, 20 minutes ago. And Pouncer eats his chick. Oh, I hope you two doesn't ban me, just saying. All cats love boxes. Yeah. How long do you think you spend feeding him per day? Me? What do you mean, putting it out? I don't know. I've always believed in feeding servals as much as they want. Otherwise, he's going to be hungry and then they act different. I want him to always know his food is out. So I leave out his grind, which I haven't made yet. I'm going to do that actually tonight. And that'll last for a while. So I don't know. It depends how you look at it. Because making the grind takes a couple hours. But that lasts you a couple of weeks. So I'm always feeding him. I try to give him different things so he has a nice balanced diet. But even if I didn't, the grind has everything. What's up, Matt? How are you? What kind of cat? This is Pouncer. It's Pouncer. He's a good cat. He's like an orange sort of a cat. He's a spotted cat. He's a very goofy, silly cat. But everybody loves him. Everyone loves him because he's so sweet. Yeah. You gotta keep him fed, man. And when he came back, that's one of the very few things that's different is that he's been so hungry, devouring his food, he's not gonna have enough. And it's funny because he came back so much bigger, but he's so hungry, he's been starved. So he obviously had a growth spurt. How often does Pouncer eat? Well, you could say 3 times a day. I would say 3 times a day, and then he nibbles. He has snacks twice more, just to make it rough. And then if we're in the car or something, I'll throw him a mouse or whatever. He eats till he doesn't. I've always made sure food is out. I don't think that's good with every cat. With regular cats, you leave it without, then they get fat. With servals, they have such a high metabolism, it's different. I forgot to tell you, he's more shiny now. He's darker because when they're in the sun, the oil from their skin, it comes out and it gives them D3, which makes it shine more. Thank you, Afifki. What's up, Marsha? Is he full grown? I don't know, bro. You full grown? He should be. Servals grow their whole life, kind of like pythons do. But it's supposed to be, markedly slower at this point. But he's been growing, like crazy growing. I don't know, man. I feel like you're from Indonesia. Dope, man. Wayne, he was 1 yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday. And unfortunately, it was my birthday too, which I found so depressing. Or it would have been depressing if I didn't have him. But thank God we were together like one day after we got reunited, it was our birthday. Yeah, we have the same birthday. And Swagger, his dad has the same birthday. Thank you. What type of big cat? This is Pouncer. It's a Pouncer cat. Thanks, Ed. Pouncer, say thank you. Say thank you for everyone. Say thank you for loving Pouncer. We love you guys, man. If it weren't for you guys, he wouldn't be back. You don't know. Thank you. Everyone was so supportive, you know. I never realized just how much people really love Pouncer, you know. And a lot of people love the fact that, like, they love our relationship. Because, I don't mean in some arrogant way. It's just, but, you know, I got him when he was so little, and I took him different places on purpose, and I always felt like, if God forbid something happens to me, I want him to be okay. So I always took him to different places. He's used to the car. He's used to regular cats. He doesn't really mind change, whereas normally change is the one thing that will kill a serval. Like we moved and he didn't care at all, but normally they would care a lot. He likes it. So, you know, even this, that said, nothing would have prepared him for what he went through. Nothing. Yeah, Floki, you love Floki so much. I know. Thank you, Alexia. I want to see your hand meow. He loves that salmon. I can't believe he's eating the salmon over his chicks. That is amazing. It's crazy. Your life used to be 10, 20 people. Now there are 200. What do you mean? What kind of cat is that? This is Pouncer. What was that? I don't know. That was the meow they asked for. Do you even attempt to clip his nails? I clipped his nails yesterday. It's much like fighting in Vietnam. It reminds me a lot of fighting in Iraq. Thank you, Paul. Then he says live stream. It's a live stream. Waniac. We could give him more salmon if he likes it that much. I got like the whole thing. Yeah, nail clipping, man. Nail clipping is like, you have to have a blanket that's not in any way remotely transparent. And you think that they all are, they're not. He was one yesterday, Kate. But hand cat. I don't know what that means, hand cat. My body is, so every cat owner is scratched up. If you're a serval owner, it's just a bit, the wounds are a bit deeper. You guys are funny. I guess we're going to be giving him more salmon, huh? I mean, yeah. Hey, Tim, how you been, bro? I can't believe he likes the salmon more than the chicks. Pouncer, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. It's good for his joints. It's good for our joints. Kate, he is one. He's 1 year old and 1 day. I guess you want more. Well, eat the chick. You guys want to give him the rabbit? Sometimes he saves his chicks. You're saving your chicks for later. Okay, show them. You want to show them your bed? This is your back scratcher. Yeah, hit it. You're the hit. Show them how you hit it. Boom. There you go. Are chicks expensive? From Rodent Pro, they're pretty good. You can get them from Rodent Pro, or this place called Hair Today, Hare, which is a funny name. Cold Blooded Cafe, has a million of them. Oh no, Denny, with the live streams, there'll be a couple hundred at a time, but there'll be thousands. There's always thousands, and from all over the world. It's crazy. People love Pouncer, man. Who wouldn't love him? Look at those ears. Who wouldn't love these ears? Look at these ears. Boop. Look at that face. And it's just so sweet. I mean, how many cats play with a back scratcher? Everything's a toy to him. You should do live. Go live now. We can do it together. Leah, of course he's home. He's a boy. Running into life, living in love with your Kate. Well, Kate, we're so happy you're here. We love having you. Thank you for joining in. Yes, Carrie knows. Carrie knows. Of course you're a boy. He's a handsome boy. You're a boy. Licking your lips. Was it scrumptious? Was it scrumptious? Well, he's not asking for more. We could give him more. I can't believe he didn't eat those chicks. You're loved, and that's all. He's well loved and happy. And that's all that matters, you know? Tiger ears, hell no. Tiger ears, Maggie, are somewhat smaller. Does Pouncer sleep with you? Why'd they hide that? You know, some of the things, I get what they're thinking, but that's just AI. He always sleeps with me. You subscribe. Hey, yo, guess what? Leah subscribed to watch you because you're so cute. He says thank you. His markings are stunning. Say thank you. He says thank you. Thank you for show. Thank you for watching. He is the biggest chick magnet. Look, he just picked up Carrie. What do you think? He's pet the ears. he's in a he's in a play mood right now. Take care, Afifki. Boom, 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 boom. Get the back scratcher. Boom, boom, big boom, boom. Only I have a back scratcher for this. Bang! Good boy. He loves back scratches. He does. Take care, Leah. Have a nice night. We loved having you. How much are they? This one was free. Does he like lasers? He loves lasers. I have one in my pocket. I forgot to get the battery. Shit. I'll write that down. He's gorgeous. Thank you, Carrie. So are you. Pouncer, tell her she's gorgeous. Pouncer loves girls. He loves all women. Boop, 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 boop. And if you're a boy or a man and you have a rat, he'll love you too. Boom. I guess if you have salmon, he'll love you even more. Apparently he's in a fish mode now. Carrie, subscribe. Say thank you, Pouncer. Say thank you, Pouncer. He says thank you. He's very happy you're here. He's very happy, Carrie. He is. He knows. He loves his people. Every time someone says sleeps with him, they hide it as if, I don't know, man, the AI is just not up to date. You know, it's like dealing with pubescence where everything is taken sexually. Like they take everything sexually. Your Shih Tzu loves salmon. That's good. And salmon is so healthy. Yeah, I wish I liked salmon. Hey, Remy, in a bed. He loved this bed. Is such a story, man. I could have got a new bed like this. It's a king, right? For $700, and to ship it was $2,500. But he loves his bed. You know, it's his bed. And I want him to smell like his familiar surroundings. But he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. He just doesn't. He like didn't even want to go in it. He's such a weirdo. All that. He would have taken any bed. He just wants to be with his dad, to be honest. He just doesn't want to be alone anymore. You know, I'm all he's ever known. Hacha, boom. And we've always been together. Oh, sorry, buddy. We've always been together all the time. I got to get a bunch of stuff done. You go get him, Leah. She'll be back, buddy. Don't worry, Pouncer. Thank you. Say thank you, Pouncer. He says thank you. It's all one word. No one can smell it. William Crane. Sorry. Vape King. What's up? I've never vaped. Is that a cheater? Yes, Blake. But he wouldn't cheat on anyone. He's a good boy. You're not a cheater, are you? No, he's very loyal. He's very loyal. He's a good boy. Boop. Boop. Nobody ever says mine right. Never mind. Well, one day, send me a voice message somewhere. So I hate to mispronounce it. I mean, shit, I'm a language teacher. What are you doing, bro? You love your back scratcher? Ago chico. Ago chico. You want to take a spot off? You know, if you get them wet, the spots, they come off. Is Pouncer fixed? No, Pouncer was never broken. I'm Lear, one letter away. Yay. Blake, where are you? Right now we're in heaven, man. We're so happy to be back. No, held for review again. I mean, neutered. No, he's not neutered. I don't want to get him neutered. I wouldn't do anything to him. I wouldn't do it to myself. I know I'm in a very small minority. I just feel like it's not fair to him. I don't want it done. It doesn't strike me as natural. I know the whole world does it. It's just not something I would do. Under edge. What kind is he? It's Pouncer. What's the spray situation like? It's terrible. It used to be like he would never do it. And now he's only doing it because he missed me so much. He just wants to mark me so I'm always with him. But it's going to get better. And if not, I'm just going to pee on him. And we'll see who comes out ahead. Because I just bought gallons of water. See over there in the corner? Just in case it comes to that. You know, I worked with Swagger, so. GG, yes, I don't like the neuter stuff also. It has to be for some. Yeah, it does for most, especially for outdoor cats. Is that a bobcat? Yes. Gru. Boop, boop. Pouncer, show them your ears. Boom. Show them your cathedrals. Boop, boop. He's so funny. Did you guys see him yesterday sleeping on his back with his paws straight up in the air? So he shed profusely. He doesn't shed at all. I just hope he doesn't get aggressive. Nah, he's never been aggressive. His name is Pouncer. Pouncer. He's a good boy. He's a little crazy, but he's a good boy. As long as he poop his snoot, he stays in line. Boop. Pretty sure it's a Savannah cat. You're a Savannah. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder how many times in my life I've been asked, what kind of cat is that? I gotta nominate someone to answer. Or I should really pin it. Boop, 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 bop. Beep, 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 boop. They would only be aggressive if left alone. Yeah, if they're in the... They become more... If you don't bottle feed them, if you let the mom breastfeed them, if you let the mom nurse them, and you don't bottle feed them, then they're going to act very different. You have to be the one to hold the bottle. And then it's much better. They'll bond to you. But it's funny because, like, in captivity, they bond to one person so much, but in the wild, they live alone. They have a very solitary life. They'll mate very, very briefly for like a few moments, and they never see each other again. There's no marriage or anything, and the woman has the kids, like in the ghetto. She's all by herself, single mom. And then the kids, even though they're like Pouncer size, when they're like 9 months, they still can't hunt. They got to be a year, almost to the day. And now Pouncer's birthday passed, so he's an official hunter. You're a hunter, buddy. He's a mighty hunter. They only have one time a year kitten. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 papa. How old is he? He's 1 and a day. 1 year old and a day. His birthday was yesterday. His birthday and his daddy's birthday. Actually, both of his daddies. Swagger's, his dad, his cat dad, and me, his real dad. It is. Pouncer's an amazing person. Thank you, On the Edge, from all of us. It's so weird that we have the same birthday, all three of us. Oh, we got a fly. How is Swagger? He's psychopathic as always. He just ate a peacock. Where did you get him, though? You have to have a license to have one. Depends on your state. You can get one without a license in North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Nevada, and Wisconsin. You can have them with permits or licenses in several states, including Florida and Pennsylvania and stuff like that. But if you can't have them, sometimes you could have a Savannah cat, which is a mixture of a serval, a cat with some serval blood, up to like F7, 7 generations down. He doesn't care about this anymore. You're in California. Well, in California, you can't have a serval. I'm sorry. But you could have an F1 Savannah cat that's serval-y. I know one that might be available. I was told when I got a paper with my two, and I share the same birthday. You too? When's your guy's birthday? What kind of cat is that? It's Pouncer. Look at his ears, bro. It's a Pouncer cat. Boom. Mid-range Congo cat. Central mid-range Congo cat, technically speaking. Boom, 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 boom. B4. Ha. 2. Ooh. Very good. Ha. March 29th. I think that's a perfect time of year. Bobcat is my favorite. I'll tell Pouncer not to take it personally. Good evening, Wild Star. What up? How are you? We love Wild Star. She's dope. Sapphire, how are you? Saphira. I also want a cheetah and a caracal. Well, there's a nationwide ban on cheetahs. But where servals are legal, for the most part, caracals are legal. So, North Carolina's good. North Carolina's like the best. Alabama's the best too. South Carolina is very good, except now they have a statewide ban up for discussion, and they're illegal, supposedly, in the city of Florence, even though there's no law. They just took Pouncer away, but they don't know their own laws. Who knows what they think? In Florida, you can have one with a permit, but they're going to go over there. In Florida, the inspectors will go to your place and they'll start measuring your enclosure, and like every month they're going to tell you to change the size. I don't want more if I get a little baby. Me too. Although, I work with, I'm weird. I work with a bunch that are adults, but you can chill them out. You have to speak their language, and that's just the language of play. That's all they want to do is play. In my country, you can have them from F5 without permit. What country are you from? I never knew that. What country are you from? I never asked you that. Cool colors. Ruganumi, how are you? Thanks for coming. What did you do for his birthday? We had a party. We had a Pouncer party. It's posted. Austria. Oh, dope, man. That's so dope. How long you been here? Ruganumi wants one. Me too. US of A. Whoop, whoop, boop. Have you ever seen a cat that loves a back scratcher as much as Pouncer? He has his own inimitable style. No one can. Boom! Good boy. That was good. What a good baby. What a good baby. Far, far away. Are shots expensive? Shots are expensive. Just seeing an exotic vet is expensive. But there are two exotic vets that I know that are very, very helpful, because they work with friends of mine. So we get a little discount. But he has every single thing he needs. And when he was at Izzy's pond, has he ever attacked you on accident? Yeah, all the time. He jumps on my back. But he's just playing. It's not an accident. I'll get scratched up like crazy, but he doesn't mean to. So I cut his nails. But then he scratches me some more. But it's not as bad as Whoopi. Cheetahs are my favorite because they're so adorable. They are. They meow. It's the cutest thing. I want a cheetah so bad. That'd be cool. Cheetahs, you could turn your back on them. They're sweet. I've heard cheetahs, they are. How much for one of those on the average? I don't know, man. 5K, something like that. I never bought one. Cheetahs are, where'd it go? The golden retriever hat. I like that. Well said. I love them too. Wow, bellos. Es muy bello, es muy buena gente también. Es tan guapo mi Pouncer. Pouncer en español es como saltitos. Digamos, saltitos. Sorry about all the questions. Ask good if you want. We don't care at all. Is he fully grown? He's mostly grown. Baby cats climb up your body. Yeah, I love that. It's so cute. Whoop. Whoop. But things happen in the city of Florence that I don't even want to tell you. Since I've been gone, there are things that might have happened that I haven't told anyone, but, they're just terrible. And they know, or they knew that I was watching them, and I had people I was paying to watch them. And now that I'm gone, they think that I'm not, and they've done some crazy things, and it's not verified yet. A cheetah like the Dimitrov cat Gerda would be cool, but I don't know what that is. But feeding it would probably break me. I guess it depends how you do it, You could put a leash on and hunt rhinoceros. Pouncer caught a rhinoceros yesterday. It was just a local one. Boop, 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 boop. Pop, pop. Oh, where'd it go, Pouncer? Where'd it go? Bang! Good boy. He is bigger than my male black and white cat. You got a tuxedo cat. My head is huge. Started one of my cats part Maine Coon. Oh, I had one of them. I love Maine Coons. They're so cute. I miss mine. Her name was Squeaky. I had her for 24 years. The Russian couple that owned Messi, the puma. Oh, I know that one. And Gerda the cheetah. I don't know who that is, though. I don't know. I can't explain Florence to you, man. It's just a culture thing. That police department they're inept, they're incompetent. They don't provide any training whatsoever. I had a cop in Florence. I swear this is true. You're not going to believe this. And I wouldn't make this up because it's so stupid. I had a cop when I first got to Florence, South Carolina, from the city cop, pull me over, and my license plate was missing a screw, so it was hanging off. And the guy says, all right, your license plate is hanging off. I said, all right, thanks. And then he goes to me, and I swear this is true. He goes, well, what should I do now? I've never even heard of that. Of any professional asking, what do I didn't even know how to answer that. I said, you should go away. I didn't know what to say. Just like a scared sort of a kid. But, Veni primatsu paruski. Nigavru paruski. But, what can I tell you, man? They're just cruel. They're so cruel. And they hate black people. They're like the deputies in the sheriff's department have deputies, right? And they hire, the energy's dying. And they hire black people. In other words, they'll hire a black person, a black man, to be a deputy. Not to be a black deputy, to be a deputy. But the Florence City Police, they hire black men to be black cops, so that when something happens, they send the black cop over to make sure that it's like a black person. Then the white cops won't go. I have this all on tape and video. I have them saying the words. And then, if it's not a black person, then the old white cops will go. That's how crazy it is. I never even heard. These are things. Then there's this guy Nethercut. Oh God, give me a Pouncer. I'm gonna charge the phone. The phone's gonna die. There's this cop Charles Nethercut. Oh, he's something too. He just comes over to harass me. I mean, he just goes to my house and sits there. And his son, he made him a cop. Come here, Pouncer. So this guy, when it comes to corruption, this guy, you got to stand in awe. His son lit his own wife on fire. He doused her. What about me and your life? Hang out sometime. Yeah, bro, whatever you want. With a name like that, you better come hang out. Too many male monkeys, it's true. This guy's son lit his wife on fire, right? It wasn't like it was an accident. He doused her and lit her on fire. So this guy, the father, Charles Sr., he helps him to go to California and hide. This is not my opinion. This is all public record. So the guy's a literal fugitive, and the father, who's a cop, is helping him. Then the guy, the son, the wife, lighter, upper, goes back to South Carolina, where the father again hides him. Then he gets him a deal with the prosecutor. He gets him 5 years for attempted murder. No one gets 5 years in South Carolina for lighting their wife on fire. So, Charles Nethercut. So, that's what you're dealing with, And then, of course, he was released very early. I don't know exactly when, but it did like no time. And that woman had to go through hell. And Pouncer's back. Pouncer's back. He doesn't like to be alone. Tell them I don't want to be alone. Who wants to be alone? Not Pouncer. Not Pouncer. He's such a good boy. He's such a sweetie. Tell them how good you are. No one knows how good he is. You want to show them your teddy bear? One sec. You want to show them your teddy bear? Tell them you love Teddy. Oh yeah, got your new leash. Oops, your toys are all tied together, huh? That's my fault, bro. That's Daddy's fault. I'm sorry. Let's see. Do that, and that, and then do that. Get this. I see what you want. All right, show them your teddy. All right. He wants you to see his teddy bear. This is his teddy bear. This was the only toy they let me bring him. And he had this toy, and he slept with it every night. He has 3, but this one he loves. Let's see. That's his teddy. He likes to show you things. Let's see. I remember when I was a kitten, I could throw a cat ball, and he would get it. It's funny that isn't it funny there are actual cat balls? Like they make them for cats. My niece has a dog. And what about South Carolina? We hate darkies. You are a darkie. She has to drive to get her dog green and orange balls from a certain pharmacy. She has to drive to another state because they don't make them anymore. There's just one pharmacy has them. Her dog's name is Skeeps, and this niece of mine, she's a doctor, and she drives to another state just to get the dog these balls. There are easier ways. You could have them shipped, but I don't know. She does the drive. Wouldn't want to see Pouncer angry. He doesn't get angry. He gets scared, but he would never hurt anybody. What's up, Roseanne? The things you do for your pets. What are you doing with your head in there? They're going to be asking me soon, did Pouncer decapitate himself? What are you doing with your head in there? Bro, you look weird. You meditating? There's nothing there. Okay, you show them Teddy. You want to hold it? This is called a belly toy. So when they lie on their back and they start scratching you and stuff, you just put this on their belly. I don't know what he's doing. Right now it's just, he wants to go under this thing. This was supposed to be a cat bed. I got 2. Uh-oh. Now I got stained too. Everything is stained. Well, that's what happens, It's not. Oh, you have a toy under there. All right. Now I get it. Look at it. That looks gross. All right. Boop. Bop. Beep. Where is Pouncer? I wonder whose foot that is. You had Tinkerbell shoes and you had a fluffy ball attached to them. So I ripped it off and let the other door. I'm like, oh. My mom got mad, but it was worth it. Yeah. From your Tinkerbell costume. That's so funny. I wish I could tell a similar story, but, I don't even remember my Tinkerbell costume. We could dress Pouncer as Tinkerbell. Look, that's his new bear outfit. You see, he was a bear today, because when Pouncer goes out, everyone knows him, because he really is known everywhere. So you have to dress him up as something. So we dressed him as a bear. But it was kind of small. So it was a medium dog. But really, Pouncers are large. So what do you think? Better? What do you think? Well, he's focused on his Teddy. You're taking Teddy? You're taking Teddy? Where are you taking him to? He loves Teddy. And it's the one thing he had with him this whole time. He had his Teddy. But not when he's at the Jane Boswell Center. They wouldn't even let him have his teddy bear. Pouncer would never sleep. He's one. He doesn't sleep if he doesn't get tucked in. He gets a bedtime story. He gets his teddy bear, and he needs me next to him. And he wears pajamas. Otherwise, he won't sleep. He'll take a nap sometimes, but he would never make it through the night without his pajamas, being tucked in. Oh, a bedtime story. He needs a song, a kiss. He has a whole ritual. Otherwise, he really doesn't sleep. I know you think I'm kidding, but, one day I'll just do a live of Pouncer going to bed. Thank you, Carrie. Say thank you to Carrie. Meanwhile, he won't let go of his teddy. He just won't let go of his teddy bear. At a garage sale. Yeah. There are thrift shops that sometimes give away free toys that they get for free. And sometimes you find really cool little treasures for your animals. Especially dogs. He does, he wears pajamas. They do. The reason he wears pajamas, he's always liked it a little tiny bit warmer than me. This is a whole story. So since he was a tiny baby, I've always put him in pajamas. Believe it or not, this story gets complicated. It's such a crazy story. But to make it short, he graduated from pajamas because, you see, they have dog pajamas that's an XS and S that has the two holes in the front. But then they make them after medium on. They don't make the back legs. It's just, they do make the back legs, you see. So how do you get these 4 giant legs into those 4 dog legs? It doesn't fit. There's no way to get him in it. Because he's got these giant kangaroo legs, because he's a kangaroo. Show them your toy. Show them your teddy. You're proud. You're proud. He is showing you. He loves to show his teddy bear. Pancho loves his teddy bear. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. So I had something making him pajamas. It's such a crazy story. And then I would dress him up and see he was a lobster once, he was a crayon. He has all these different costumes in the other room. And he loves them. So he's a bee sometimes. And don't worry, he's not a real bee. It's just Pouncer dressed up as one. Don't get scared or anything. And so he'll bring me the bee costume before he goes to bed. But he needs his pajamas. But then finally I made him regular dog pajamas of the same materials. And I have his old ones when he's a little baby. They're so tiny. Oh, so cute. As long as I don't have the beads. Yeah, the beads are bad. Yeah, exactly. Listen to Saphira. He is the best boy. He is. Potentially inappropriate messages. We like that. Let's see what it says. Or I love to kiss. She says I want to kiss his face, and they hid that. Why do they do that? Really, they act like middle school kids. YouTube is like a middle school kid. I think he is tired. Pouncer don't get tired. Does he? Does Pouncer? He's super Pouncer. He's super Pouncer. I think he's filled up with lots of salmon and has been playing a lot. And he's in his car a long time having fun. He loves his car, boy. And he plays in the car. And now he's scared of the window. He has no interest in going out the window. He connects it. Do you recommend having this cat? Definitely not. Definitely not. He's ready for his nap. Are you ready for your napping? Are you ready for your napping? You guys know. You see, look how your people, they know you. They know you so well. My Pouncer's a sleepy Pouncer. You're going to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I won't take it. I won't take Teddy. I won't take him. He doesn't get tired. He just wears Jeff out. Mark those words. It's so true. Safira loves you. Tell your papa I might come over to kidnap you. Come whenever you want. Arr, arr, arr. You're a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's just not letting go. Unsubscribing. Bye, Barbie. I love him so much. Code Purple, what up? How are you? Boop, 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 boop. Actually, let's get rid of the unsubscribing person so we can get rid of her first. Bang. She's blocked. She's not unsubscribing. All right. It's like couples that want to be they want to be the first one to break up. Well, now we're the first. We win. We broke up with her. You don't get to unsubscribe to Pouncer. Oh, you're a Pouncer person for life. You're a Pouncer person for life. You're a Pouncerette. Right, Pouncer people? Everybody loves Pouncer as long as they know you. He's a good boy. You're gonna look up here. Look, I'll give it to you. Now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? Yeah, it is. You're taking it? Really? All right. Hey, you're closing the door, bro. Where you going? Wait. Where you going? You did it. Hey, don't get mad at me. You did it. You closed it. The things that go on in your mind. I love one of these. I have 7 cats. Careful what you wish for. You know, it's not what it seems. I know they look cool. I know you didn't say this, but it's not good to have them because they look cool. They're much more work than they seem. They really are. What type of cat is this? This is Pouncer. He's a mid-range Congo cat, type F. Yup, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's 1/7 jungle cat. And he's a good baby. Oh. All right, you take it. Go ahead. Let's see where he takes it. You show them. I bet he's going to take it to his bed. Let's see. Yep, he took it to his bed. He sleeps with his teddy bear, I told you. I'm not going to take it. I'm just playing. It's your teddy. It's your teddy bear. You keep it. I know. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. They know you. Look how they know. They know you're tired. All right. Sleep with one eye open. How dare you? If you're going to unsubscribe, just do it. Why would someone announce it? Why would you say I'm unsubscribing? Like, what is that? You tried to stick it to us? You know, we broke up with you. Oh. What are you doing? You're not going to kill Teddy, are you? You're saving him or killing him? I think he's having a fantasy here. Don't kill Teddy. Don't kill Teddy. You love Teddy, yeah? He's been with you through... I'm not taking him. You're possessive now of him. He took care of you. I understand. He's a comfort animal. I get it, man. I'm unsubscribing now. I accidentally put unsubscribing. Well, she won't be back. Whatever the case was, she said unsubscribe. So we wanted to break up with her first. Because you can't break up with Pouncer. It's just not, it's rude. So whatever. She can go find someone else. She can follow Striker the cat or Chloe or something. But Pouncer is, whoa, what was that? It scared you? I'm not taking him. Oh, I might take him a little bit. Hey, I took him. Are you a sleepy cat? You know, mostly they're... What was that? You know, he has all these strange sounds. They mean different things. Arr, arr, arr. He's a cicada sometimes. That's his cicada imitation. Did you see the day before yesterday we were in that cemetery and he goes to that gravestone and he's smelling the flowers and you hear the sound of a ghost? And I don't believe in ghosts for a second, but that sounded like a ghost. And then, you know, he just kept walking, but then the sound kept coming and he jumped up in my arms. He got scared. He knows he's in a cemetery. He knows. And I had to carry him to the car. And that's when I realized, oh my God, he's got to be 80 pounds. He's such a big boy. He's such a big boy. He's the king of cute. He's Mr. Happy. I'm kidnapping now. I'm in California. Come. You're always welcome to come. Bah. He's always loved this toy. It's his teddy bear, but it doubles as a toy. And you have tug of war. Show them. Show them. You show them what you want. Okay, he wants to see he sleeps with him, and he loves him very much. How much does he weigh? I think he's like 80 pounds. They shouldn't be. But yesterday, it's really a game he wants to fight over it. He likes to have a tug of war. You like to, you know, your dad does that too. What up, Tyler? You're gonna break him, and his guts are gonna come out, bro. Dude, since when can you own cheetahs? Since today. Since today. I just kidnapped this cheetah from the zoo. Oh, how could you say these things? Oh, how could you say these things? Pouncer, don't curse. You're Southern. You're a Southern gentle cat. You're a gentle cat. You're a good boy. Boop the snoot of Pouncer. Boop the snoot of Pouncer. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, don't curse. Take it. You show them your teddy. All right. You want to eat more salmon? All you do is laugh all day. Is that a savannah? So do you. He's like a savannah cat. He's a good boy. Oh, I love you too. That's called a jumping headbutt. He jumps, you gotta put your hand there so he gets to bump you. It's like a high five. Thank you, L Stiff 3D. Arr. That's like a special kind of a purr. It means happy, happy. Because Pouncer's happy, happy. He's so happy. And he was so miserable for a long time. What kind of treats does he like? That way, if ever he likes quail, tiny quail, like 1 day old quail. That to him is like they're like M&Ms. They're like little Tic Tacs. You clean that leg. He's very clean. He's a very shiny cat. I have this outdoor cat in South Carolina where we used to live, and I named him Shiny because all he does is clean. I know all cats are obsessively clean, but this cat only cleans. That's all he does. That's it. All day he cleans. Boop. A little OCD cat. Is that a savannah cat? Yeah. Where did you get his birds from? rodentpro.com. I was looking online for my cat. rodentpro.com is good. Hair Today, Hare. Write them down. Rodent Pro. Then there's Hair Today, Hare Today. Get it, get it. And then there's Cold Blooded Cafe. But the best one is Rodent Pro, by far. The biggest, the most professional. They feed the zoos. Boom! The truth is, yes, they take a tremendous amount of work. You have to have a lot of money put aside. It takes a lot of emotional wherewithal. You know, you have to be all in. But if you do it, they're so funny, man. Like, they're just funny all day. And they're all cute, you know, and they all do this, like, when they jump up with 2 feet and they pounce down. They don't do as much as Pouncer does, but I just think that's the cutest thing. You give them a wheelbarrow with ice, and they'll just pounce the ice. It's so funny. I love servals. Those are my cats, man. I love all cats, but servals are like my thing, you know. I know about servals and snakes, and that's pretty much it. I like to make pancakes. Maybe I'll see if I can get them one. You don't have to. I could just order them. You could order them online, or I can. Maybe I can open it in South Carolina. Will you take quail eggs? I don't know. I never gave them a quail egg. They are your world. If not, you don't deserve them. Exactly. They really are. Like, if they're not the crux, the center of your life, thank you, Elsie. I can't believe they hid that. You are a good daddy. Like, that's the kind of thing a middle school kid, I'm telling you, if it's the kind of thing a middle school kid would laugh at, where everything is sexual, they'll hide it. It's like the AI is like 12. I don't know, man. It's got to, like, you think the AI would be more sophisticated right now. Seems like it takes a lot of time for him to do what? I mean, you have to dedicate a lot of time. It's like your whole day. It's like a full-time, lifetime commitment. You know, a pet is for life. Yours or his. It's like marriage, to the death. A good marriage. Your mom had one, huh? And the vacuum repair shop. Your mom had what? A serval? Boop. That's a weird place to have a serval. I was a regular cat till he grew up. Then what was he? Like Bengal boy. I can't take a normal. I love normal cats. Is he legal? Raul, if he was illegal, you think I would say so? When people ask me that, it cracks me up. Of course he's legal. It depends on the state you're in. It gets complicated. So if the state says yes, take North Carolina. North Carolina says servals are legal. Doesn't mean you can always have one. It means that the local municipality can say yes, or they can say no. All it means when the state says they're legal, except for Wisconsin, all it means is the county or city can decide yes. They don't have to all say no. That's it. So, for example, Raleigh and Durham, and usually that's the case. The big cities will say no, understandably, right? And the smaller places, the small towns, will say yes. Pretty much all of them. I can't think of an exception, though I'm sure there are. You want to rescue tigers? They really, there's more tigers in captivity now than in the wild. It's terrible. There's this one tiger, I think it was India, that got hit by a train. And why the train runs through their preserve, it's just beyond me. How could you have a sanctuary for tigers to have a train run through it? So there's like this worldwide uproar. And I have a Facebook chat group called, what do I call it? Exotic Animals Advocacy Group. And so we're looking into it. It's crazy, man, like how irresponsible people can be. All they need, all the time. They do. Or you can never be there. Like you have the option of letting them be outdoor servals, but then they need a massive enclosure. And what's the point? What are you going to do? Sit there and admire it? If you can't interact with it, what are you going to do? Show it off? There's no point in that. Your boy's lying in my... Oh, he's watching Pouncer. Where's Pouncer? Where's Pouncer? Where's Pouncer? Pouncer's eating his... What? We'll see. We can give him more salmon. You want more salmon, buddy? Oh, you saved your birds. These are his chicks. And before you say anything, if you eat chicken, if you have McNuggets, you don't say a word. Look, they make me feel bad too. I admit I'm a hypocrite because I just had McNuggets today. And I had too many chickens. There are tigers in Texas. Elephants too. Damn. Elephants, they should not be in zoos. And they should not be apart from each other. They love each other. It's dope to be at home with your babies, man. Otherwise, it wouldn't be home. Yummy, yummy. Doesn't hear their feet. Why would they not hear their feet? Man, some zoos. I used to work at the Bronx Zoo. I didn't work in the cat part. I worked in the venomous snake section. I was a kid, and there were all sorts of crazy things I never understood. Like they didn't want us to interact with them the way I wanted to, which would have been better for the animals because of liability issues, even back then. But I actually dated a girl who took care of like the medium-sized cats like this, but she had cougars too. And I told her, come visit me. I always visit you at the cat place. I love cats. More than anything, I love cats. But I love snakes too. And you could just come by. Like you're not coming by. There's an insult. You're telling me that I'm taking bad care of them like they would escape. Just come by. And she's like, I won't come by. I was like, all right, then I'm not ever coming by again. Then we never saw each other again. I just felt like, look, I get you're scared of snakes, but you should trust. Oh, you want to show them your bedroom? But if you can't make the trip, we ain't making the trip either. Right? So what the hell with her? We liked her too. She was sexy, but hey, we're not just visiting. My dad was born in the Bronx. Yankee fan for sure. He showed me around the zoo. Oh, you were there. Didn't like the polar bear enclosure. Yeah, it's always been that way there. They don't have enough room. I know exactly what you're talking about. And they're also in the wrong part of the zoo. Do you ever notice that the polar bears are in like the wrong part? They should be near the other bears or the other. They should have a different type of an area. They have very special needs, and they're so dangerous. Vernon subscribe, Pouncer. Yo, have the polar bear? Yes, they did. Hey, Pouncer, guess what, man? Vernon subscribes. Say thank you. Say thank you. Show him your back scratcher. Say thank you. He says thank you. He says thank you. He's a good boy. He's very polite. Say thank you. Say, you want to eat me up? You want to eat me up? Go ahead, eat me up. Show them. Show them how you eat my hand. Eat me up. Eat me up. This is why you wear tape. Yeah, but he would never hurt me on purpose. See what he's doing? He's just playing. And his nails are cut. You could see. But they're still like, yeah, you still feel it. But see like that? See it's cut at the tip? Yeah. I just told you that. That's why sometimes I walk on pavement. Yeah, I do. But he likes that. He likes that. Everything he does, he likes. Thank you. Yeah, we're happy to have you, Vernon. Yeah, poor bears. Bears are so cute, but it's an AI cat. It is an AI cat. This is the clone of an artificially developed robot cat, actually. Um, Kiss on daddy, yeah. But bears, they're so cute, but they're so dangerous. Unless you're a professional Russian. If you're Russian, you could have anything and it doesn't matter. Do you ever see that Russian guy that has a lion on each side of him and one lion, he raised them. It's going to sound bad, but it's not abusive. But one lion, the lion yells at him, and so he hits it in the nose with his slipper, and the lion looks at him like, I'm sorry. But it wasn't like he hit him in an abusive way, just like smacked him in the nose like, hey, it's me, and the lion apologizes. Jim might do that too, my boys. Who's Jim? Do you know? Oh, that Jim. Do you know how to make the cat? Which two breeds? How to make what kind of cat? Maybe you're thinking Savannah cat. I don't know what you're thinking. What type of cat is that? This is Pouncer. This is Pouncer. He's what's called a Cameroon kitty. What kind? He's Jewish. He's Jewish and he eats kosher rats. And on weekends he's Muslim and eats halal. So it depends what day of the week it is. It depends on your cat's political orientation. The way you take care of them should correspond to their political and religious affiliations too. You mean like hybrid breed? I guess she's like, I'm Michael the Marine. Thank you for your service. In the Blue Ridge, North Carolina. Just nice to see your channel. Thanks, Mike. Where are the Blue Ridge Mountains? Like, are you near like what, Fayetteville or something? I don't know where that is. And I've just been learning just how big North Carolina is. When I was driving to Alabama, going through North Carolina, I came to this part called Cherokee. And they had the zip lining and kayaking and rafting. And Pouncer loves rafting. I wish he was there, but I was going to pick him up. BPD Dragon. And so I always miss him. But at that moment, I was like, damn, Pouncer would love this. Fort Bragg. Yeah, I know Fort Bragg. That's by Fayetteville, right by Hope County. Licking. See, they hid that too. Like a little. Is it true the mark on the ears were used to trick other animals? Yes, that's true. I mean, I think it's true. I can't prove it. Just like we can't prove when a cobra hoods up that, like on a spectacled cobra, those two things are supposed to like eyes. But I think it's true. It looks obviously true. But it's not like we know these things for sure. What else could it be? Nature's a genius. Though I hate nature. 4,000 feet high. Huh. Sneak up on. Bang on the serval cat, spell check. I don't know what that would be. A sangal cat or a burble? Do you give him fish? Raul, we just gave him fish. You missed it. I'll give him more for you. He just had salmon, a lot of it. He pigged out. And then when I tried to move it, he got mad at me. Like I was going to take it and eat his raw salmon. How fast can he run? Their top speed is not that of a cheetah. Cheetahs can go crazy fast. Everyone knows 70, 80. But servals are the fastest cats on Earth. They have the fastest pickup. If you get a car, any car can do 100, right? Some cars can do 160, 170. I'm sure there's one out there that has the highest top end. Who cares? Everybody wants pickup, right? You want to go from, one street to the next street. No one's doing 180, 190 unless you're in the salt plains of Utah. So these are the fastest cats in the world, and cheetahs can go eat their hearts out. But there's no way to measure that unless you're going to say like 0 to 60 and so fast. And I guess you need a radar gun. So next time at the World Series, I'll have him chase. We'll have when the guy pitches, we'll have Pouncer run next to him, and they'll use the radar gun. We'll figure it out. What's boys? I see someone taking his bath. Yep, and it's not me. Fort Bragg is Army. I'm a Marine. Ah, you're right. Of course you're right. Sorry. I have a friend that was in the Army. Actually, he has servals. He's a really nice man. He hates me now. and his wife hates me. We were very close friends. I still love them. They have beautiful enclosures, and he works at Fort Bragg, and she does animals full time, and they're amazing. They're just mad at me. Most people are mad at me. Do you see my question? Can you repeat it? Sorry. That's how you make your cat. Okay. The comment section is going too fast. Yeah, what else is new? What was just on his plate? Salmon and chicks. Look up West Jefferson. Well, I can't do it now, but I will. Your cat is a Savannah. All right. Looks like an F1. Damn, you got a lot of money, bro. Hop, boom, bang. Pouncer. My cat is Pouncer. He's my baby boy. He's very needy. He's very needy. And he comes with me everywhere. He's always with me. If I'm in the car, he's in the car. People call me up, like all my friends call. I get too many calls a day, but I try to answer them. I was on the video, like they say, like whenever you pick up the phone, he's right behind you. Like, yes, he's always with me. You know, he's my wingman. Boop. He's Pouncer. Chicks, yes, man. Is that a Kung Fu Serval? Billy, it is, man. Beautiful cheetah. Thank you. Look at that serval. Rochester, New York is a beautiful place. Savannah cats are kitties. Please check your facts. Tell them, Sapphire. Sapphire. I'm not sure how we're saying it. If it was Spanish, it would be an F. I'm not sure how you're saying it. Sorry. You're just making yourself sound dumb. Don't be dummies, to Sapphire. Not trying to be mean. Best wingman ever. Hey, wingman, catch. Who's a pretty kitty? He likes me to do that. Who's a pretty kitty? Pouncer's a pretty kitty. When he was at Izzy's Pond, I thought you were in the U.S. When he was at Izzy's Pond, he was up on his perch. Like, for the whole time, he didn't even stand up. He just hid behind this bale of hay. But it was in this beautiful enclosure. It was a $35,000 enclosure, and it had these perches that were like 25 feet up. Once I told him that we won the court case and that he's coming home, he started moving around and he jumped up to the 25-foot high perch. I have it on video. Alexia Flores, of course you could pet him. What kind of dumb questions that? Can you pet him? Of course you could pet him. He'd be thrilled to have you pet him. Come meet him, hug him, pet him, give him a rat. He'll love you. Get him a girlfriend. I actually can right now. An opportunity has arisen, but I don't want him to be jealous. I want him to be the opposite. So, ideally, I would have the kitten, like, I would take him there, put him in separate rooms, and see how they act, like a room with a divider of chicken wire, and see how they do together, But I just want him to be happy, whatever makes him happiest. He seems like he's the happiest he could be now, but who knows, man? You want to see baby pouncers? Little pouncerings? Little pounceritos? We could do that. I don't rule anything out. We can't own those in the U.S. Sure you can. Depends on the state. Boom. I'm in the U.S., bro. He is gorgeous. Say thank you. He says, thank you, Bonita. Gracias, Bonita. Benita's Bonita. You love your teddy. I know he loves his teddy so much. Especially this one. He's got 3 of them. But this is the one that, I brought to him when he was at that terrible... It wasn't a terrible place, the second one. They're wonderful people, even though I don't think he ate enough, to be honest. But he had his teddy bear. So he's very attached to it, too. He loves his teddy. Then again, he's always loved it. Please tell me you at least sued them, because that's animal cruelty. We're going to sue the cops and the town. I mean, the city, for everything they did. And it's not just about Pouncer. They did other things, too. I don't want to get into it. They killed all my snakes. They killed my 2 house cats. You can't imagine what a long story this is. And because they messed up, they keep trying to mess up again to make it seem like it was my fault. They just don't know the laws in their own city. So they keep trying to put it on me, and they keep losing and losing. And now it's not just me. So it's like they're just fools, and they're very impulsive and very irresponsible. So they make these knee-jerk reactions to things, and then they wonder why they get trounced in court, like they don't understand they don't look at broader trends or anything. And it's so easy to sort of mess with them because they're so stupid. They hire anyone, and they attract a very cruel crowd of fellow animal-hating people. So if you're sadistic to animals, like those kids in New York that shoot arrows into cats, One of them joined the Florence City Police just so he can get away with it. I'm telling you, it's like a real thing. Something that's just it's unthinkable. This guy is collecting a whole wild habitat. This is one cat, bro. Unless you're counting the teddy bear. What kind of snakes you had? I had a lot of venomous snakes. I still have 147. If cops add to my animals, I don't care. They will be sued. Nobody's cheating on them. Well, that's the right idea. You sue them. Everyone is always like, I'll kill them. Yeah, you know what, though? You're not going to kill them. Because, first of all, they would know it's you. You have every motive in the world. You got to be a little bit, you got to walk down a longer path and do things in the right way. But you also have to have your revenge. Otherwise, things don't, you need balance. I don't know if revenge is the word, but you need to have balance. No, that's not right. Tennessee, no. You definitely cannot have them in Tennessee. Washington, I think you need a permit. Wisconsin is true and in a different way. In Wisconsin, the statewide, you could have pretty much anything. But that's changed in Wisconsin. Idaho has restrictions too. So Alabama's right, Nevada's right, North Carolina's right. South Carolina is right now, but not the whole state anymore. Idaho is not fully right. Tennessee is definitely not right. Washington is, I don't think, is right. And Wisconsin is right, except it's like the whole state. It's so good there. I thought about moving there, but there's talk of changing it. I'm not up to speed. I got to read about that. Yeah, when they killed Peanut, man. Hang on, let me unhide that. That cute little squirrel. Why would they hurt that cute little squirrel? And because some stupid neighbor, Mr. Mikey, I don't know if you can see it. He's saying like they killed Peanut, and that somebody's guys are out of control, and like that cute little squirrel, it never bothered anyone. Some neighbor makes an anonymous complaint, and so DNR, the Department of Natural Resources, whatever the hell they call themselves, they break in the guy's house and they make the guy stand outside with his family and they kill the squirrel. I mean, in the worst case scenario, they could have confiscated it and had a trial, right? You don't just kill someone's animal. But that's another thing. In the city of Florence, they have this new thing. They passed another law. Get this. They can take your animal, which may be legal. Maybe it's not. Maybe legal. And now they've given themselves the right to kill it before the trial. Why would they want that right? What kind of a person thinks that way? Why would you want the right to kill it before a trial? Why wouldn't you just give it to a sanctuary? Let's say it's illegal. Let's say someone has a bear. Why don't you just give it to a sanctuary? Why would you possibly kill it? The bear didn't do anything. It's not the bear's fault. The bear was probably in its natural habitat or someplace where it was legal. Who knows? The bear doesn't read the ordinances. It's the human's job. Why would you kill the bear? They're so stupid. These are people that are just stupid, cruel, and sadistic, and they're just living in ignorance. And ignorance and confidence, it's the worst mix ever. Message held for review. Got it. I thought salmon would be too rich for cats. Nah, he likes it. You're getting snakes too. How old is he? He's 1. You seem so even kill perfect for your cat. Thanks, man. In North Carolina, you can have them depending where you live. So if it's a city like Charlotte or I'm not sure about Fayetteville, but Charlotte, Raleigh, Durham, you can't. But if you live in the outskirts, you can work in the city and have them. Get a badger. They're the most badass animals, right? The honey badgers. Does he spray? Yes, now he does. He's better there than anywhere except freedom in the jungle. Well, that's not true at all. First of all, they're not really from jungle. Second, I've been to the native habitat, and it's disgusting. It's overdeveloped by humans. There's not enough food. They are starving to death. Their babies die. There's nothing good about freedom in the jungle. It's not freedom from anything. It's just freedom from civilization. They do better with people now, at this point in time. You're up late and still energized. Fuck yeah. They better not change in Wisconsin. I hope to God they don't, man. What's up? El de los Tigers. Rochester Badger. Yeah, that'd be dope, man. He's adorable. Thank you, Benita. Message held for review. I guarantee there'll be nothing wrong with it. No one has said anything bad, and everything is held for review. Or I'll beat somebody dark. That's a bad thing to say. See, it's like I'm telling you, they think like an adolescent, where every single comment they think is sexual. It's ridiculous. Thanks for the info. You're good. Thank you, man. I try to be a good person. I want a whole group of badgers. What's that other thing called? What's the other thing? A wolverine. Get a wolverine and a honey badger and breed them. I wonder what you'd get. That's never been done. Whoever suggested me that you must not know how psychotic badgers are. They are not psychotic, but not a good idea. They're kind of crazy. There's this guy who's got a, what do you call that? The devil. What do you call that devil? The devil animal. The something devil. I can't think of it. And cervix. Um, and it's like, it makes the scariest sound. What the hell do you call those things? Tasmanian devil. I can't think of his name, but it's Tasmanian devil. He's got a cute name, and he just yells at his camera. But he's cute, man. He's funny. He's got a nice life, but he's not living an interactive life. This is Pouncer. They don't love animals. Only awful human think like them. That's facts. Give it to Joe Exotic. I think he's still in jail, isn't he? Netflix tried to make a movie about me. You don't know. What kind of cat is that? Serval cat. Wisconsin doesn't have a ban on servals. You have to make sure it's secure. No, Wisconsin doesn't have a ban on anything. But they're talking about it, so I hope that things don't change. Because they're the only state where statewide you could have anything for the most part, except for big cats. But they're talking about changing, and I hope to God they don't. There's no real reason to. Nothing's happened there that was terrible. To send a message that to put his life at risk. What? Thank you for subbing. Yo, Michael sub. Say thank you, Pouncer. Hey, say thank you to Michael. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. Say thank you. Say wave. Thank you. He's waving. Yeah, he loves you. He loves you. He's just a silly cat. He's an upside down cat. Is that ocelot? That's an ocelot that eats snots a lot. Oh my God, I want him. Good to see Pouncer's doing well. Thanks, Pete. It is sad, man. Cool Pokemon. How old is he? He's 1. They don't have to hunt. They're just fine with humans. That's right, man. They can have enrichment activities, but yeah, Tasmanian devil is right. Is that a Bengal cat? No. Tasmanian. Message held for review. Yes, that was right. Awesome. Love his ears. Yeah, he's got they're like satellite dishes, right? It's like a pair of eyes. That's right. You're so lucky. I am. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. Would you impregnate a dog, and if so, what breed? A Kangal, I would. I would get down with a Kangal. Look it up. Kangal. They're a dog. They're the most intelligent dog. They have a bite force that's like 7 times that of a pit bull. They eat wolves. Look it up. They eat wolves. They tend to sheep, like 3 or 4 of them, and hear like, ow, and only one goes away, comes back all bloody, drags the wolf, and they feast on it. They're incredible. I mean, I would get down with that dog. And they don't really listen to people. They consider your suggestions. They're so smart. Bro has cancer, Joe. Who, Joe Exotic? You sick David. That's my dad's name. Oh, so cute. I want him. You want him. Well, then come meet him. That's an adorable kitty. Well, I'll tell you the same thing. If he's so adorable, come meet him, give him a kiss. I'm pretty sure that's a dangerous animal. Shit. I wish someone told me that. I heard stories about wolverines jumping out of trees out to hunters. Do they? I didn't know that. I think that a wolverine can be bred with a honey badger. It's a stupid idea, but I do think so. Like polar bears. Polar bears are so dangerous. It's like if you fall in that, you're going to get eaten, But they're cute. You want to boop their snoot. When polar bears look into ice that has a hole, when they look into the hole in the water, they cover their nose. Because they know that the fish will be able to see their nose, so they hold it. They put their white paw over their black nose so they don't see the reflection. What you spend on it? Nothing. Kitty said hi. Get a honey badger, not me. A Kangal with a K. Yeah, I know. They're from Turkey. Yeah, they do. And they wear these, they put these crazy collars on them with these giant spikes. They are badass dogs, man. They make the Central Asian Shepherds look small, and they would rip any dog to pieces. Not that that's something to be proud of, but I just think that they're so smart, they're interesting, I wouldn't get one, though, because they need to work, and they otherwise wouldn't be happy. So, if they're not going to be happy, what's the point, The whole point to me is to take care of them and make them happy. He gets a lot of attention. He is a chick magnet, man. I can call up any girl, and she fawns over him, and then I'm like, Yo, hook her up with daddy, bro. Hook her up with daddy. He tries. He tries. Does he like taking a bath? He doesn't get a choice. He gets a bath. How do you handle giving him a bath? For the most part, I spray the foam on him. I should really make a video of that. And then I scrub it in, and sometimes he gets showers. He has a bathing cap, if you ever saw it. Do you ever see Pouncer's bathing cap? I've posted it. What is this creature? It's Pouncer. Are they legal to own? Some places, smart polar bears, yeah. They're a work breed. They are, exactly. See that? We read all the comments, bro. We read all the Pouncer. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping on your live? It's not called a sleep. It's called a live, not a dead. No one can see you. They want to see you. They don't want to see your tush. Tell them you're There's Pouncer. There's, oh, you with your back scratcher? Here, have some teddy. You want to give kisses to your friends that you've rotten? I hope so. It's so good to see him happy. You know, he was so unhappy. Hey, Serenity, how are you? That's a pretty name. I like his tush. Yeah, he's got a pretty tush. He's got a nice long tail. Swagger has only 4 rings on his tail because his mother ate part of it. It's what's called over-grooming. His mom, she loved him so much. This is a thing with servals. Sometimes the mom will lick them too much and their tongue is so coarse. It actually, like, eats. They wind up eating part of the tail. That's why Swaggers has only a short tail, like a bobcat tail. What is the name of that cat? This is Pouncer. Poor Swagger. It doesn't hurt them. He's got such a beautiful face. He's a good boy. Doesn't he have like a pouty face? Look, he's got tears in his eyes. You got tears. Don't cry. He has permanent tears, like a clown. Like a clown, because you are a clown. You're a clown. Like the breed, not his name. Right, I got you. His mama. His mama, I put her on a video there. Her name is Juno, and she looks just like him. Pouncer's mommy, she's beautiful. I just think it's so funny that he has this dog that's like his good friend that I never knew about. You know, his name is Ozzy. I was saying before, he's like, when Pounce was a little baby, for the first 2 weeks, there was this dog named Ozzy that stood vigil where he was born. Won't let anyone near all 3 babies. It was Pouncer. He had a sister that was sassy, and he had one that was shy. I don't know what their names are now. Gatekeeping. Gatekeeper cats. They're called gatekeepers. And this dog would just like, take care of him and sit with him and talk to him. And then after this whole year passes by and all these terrible things happen, Pouncer winds up going back there for a week. And the same dog, Ozzy, took care of Pouncer just like he was a little baby. And he's the only animal that, sits with Pouncer, and they bump heads and they're friends and they talk. And he kept him company, and he guarded him again, just like he was a baby. It'd be like the cutest little movie, Yeah, isn't she? She's so pretty. And she gives you kisses. She's so nice. No, they'll remember. But it's funny how Ozzy, the dog, like still looks at Pouncer as a little baby. And Pouncer looks at Ozzy like his sort of dad in a way, Like he loves him. They give each other. I never knew. I was like, Pouncer has a secret relationship. If it wasn't a male, I'd worry. Well, maybe I should worry about this. Are you? No. Are you? That would be okay. You be whatever you want to be. He's a sleepy baby. He just eats too much. He eats himself into a coma. Yeah, but he's happy. That's all I care about. I really don't care much about anything else right now. That's what we've been through, man. He's been through whatever I went through. He went through worse. Whatever I went through, I wasn't sleeping outside behind hay, and I wasn't enduring the cold. And like, he was all by himself, missing me just the whole time. And he was terrified. He's never been alone. He was never alone. Then he was only alone. Then he doesn't like strangers, and strangers were everywhere. He didn't have his teddy. The whole thing was a nightmare. I wish I could never think about it again. You can understand, yeah. He has, man. He's been through so much. Is that a cat? He absolutely deserves all great things. He does. He deserves everything. And he's been so good. Look how he just went back to being his inner Pouncer. He's always been Pouncer. He was just scared. And the people got scared because he would yell at them and show his teeth. But he was just scared, And I think they understood that. But it would never have been the same. Once they bond with someone, that's it. They're not going to re-bond. I've worked with servals that their owners passed away. And you could form some sort of relationship, but it'll never, ever be the same, And It's all about play. You gotta just play with them. Does this cat eat raw meat? Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, he eats everything raw. He eats whole prey for the most part, like chicks and quail and rats and mice. And they need that nutrition, the internal organs, the bones. They need all that to be healthy. He was so scared. He was so scared. And if Pouncer wasn't such a good boy, the whole thing would have been different. If he was some badass cat that was always outdoors, who is he? I'm not sure how to answer that, bro. Playtime is bonding for all cats, exactly. Does he kill his meat? No, 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 no. I would never feed him live. No, I would cry my ass off. When I feed him rabbits that come frozen, I cry. I'm not good that way. I'm really not. Boop. And I'm a hypocrite because, I eat meat. I was a vegetarian for 16 years, and there came a point where I just needed, to be honest, I needed fish. I got this urging, this crazy, compulsion to have fish, and then I felt better because I was training hard suddenly. So, yeah, my attorney, man, his name is Michael Barry, and his firm is called Complete Legal Defense in South Carolina. And if you ever need a criminal lawyer, man, call them. They'll get you off of anything. It's like I feel like I could commit any crime in the world right now, and that Mike would get me off. I told him that. I said I feel like I'm free. I could do anything I want and just walk away from it. He's like, don't look at it that way. Don't look at it that way. But I do feel that way. He's so good, man. Mike destroyed them. He destroyed them. And to be honest, he really was very reasonable in terms of his fee, compared to the other lawyers that were really not even near qualified compared to him, that wanted so much more money. Snakes eat live prey. They don't have to eat live prey. I don't think they should. You fed mine live pinky rats. Yeah, that breaks my heart. I hate doing that. To me, when a snake doesn't eat, I will assist feed them frozen. I don't think that being killed by a venomous snake or a constrictor is humane in any way. It's just a baby. We like to de-animalize them. I like to make it seem like, no, they don't feel pain. Yeah, they feel pain. And when you have a venomous snake stick its fangs through its skull and it grabs its face and is envenomating it, I know what that's like. I know what that's like. And we don't have the right. Well, they told you wrong. Listen to me. You could always feed them dead, and they're put into a CO2 chamber, which is the most humane way. And they're not being envenomated or constricted because it's just a baby. How could anyone do that? It's just terrible. Rats are so sweet and they're so smart and they're great pets. I once, before I knew better, I gave a live rat to my reticulated python, and he didn't eat it. Instead, they became friends. So eventually I said, all right, forget it. So I took the rat out, I named it Mr. Bojangles, and I kept him for his whole life. And he had a wonderful life. And then one day he had a heart attack and died. It was terrible. But look, I'm a big baby with this stuff. I'm not a good person for this. I'm really not. I cannot take any form of animal suffering. Human suffering, it can sort of depend on the person, can't it? If it's one of those cops that hurt Pouncer, I don't think it would bother me. But no matter what animal it is, it would bother me terribly. Is that a effing cheetah? Why do you have to curse? Why do you have to put it that way? Are you an effing cheetah? Would you cheat? Would you cheat? No, man, he doesn't cheat. He's a very loyal cat. He's a Pouncer cat. I hate when they use Pouncer. I curse a lot, but I don't use it with Pouncer. I got rid of him. So we should go. I'm thinking I'll eat yogurt. And I don't know, I'm dying of thirst. I'm going to sing to Pouncer and get him ready for bed. I got to get him on. I got to take the stuff off and put him in his pajamas. You guys are right. It's his bedtime. So thank you for coming. We love you. Pouncer loves you. I love you. And remember, as we always say, if you're ever sad or mad, if you're upset in any way, remember that Pouncer would give anything to play with you. It's true. He would give anything to play with you. So if you're sad, you remember that and you hit us up. And Pouncer will send you a histogram. Or you can go live with him and talk to him. It will prove it to you. You'll see. So you don't need to be sad ever again. Pouncer loves you. Have a good night. Say goodbye.